Hello, and welcome to FluentPath English. Have you ever taken the wrong bus, walked into the wrong street, or suddenly realized that you had no idea where you were? It can feel scary, but sometimes a small mistake can teach us a very useful lesson. Today, I want to tell you a simple story about a young woman named Mia. One wrong bus and a few simple English sentences that helped her find her way home. So, listen carefully, enjoy the story, and notice the useful English along the way. Mia had a long day. She had spent almost the whole afternoon studying at the library. She was preparing for an important exam, and she wanted to finish one more chapter before going home. By the time she closed her book, it was almost 8 o'clock in the evening. Mia put her books into her bag and walked outside. It was already dark. The streets were busy, but the air was cool and pleasant. Mia walked to the bus stop and checked her phone. Her bus was coming soon. When the bus arrived, she got on, found a seat near the window, and put her bag beside her. She was exhausted. The bus was warm, the seat was comfortable, and the quiet sound of the engine made her sleepy. Mia looked outside for a few minutes, then she closed her eyes. She thought, I'll rest for just 5 minutes. But 5 minutes became 10. 10 became 30. And Mia fell completely asleep. About an hour later, the bus stopped. The driver looked in the mirror and said, "Miss, this is the last stop." Mia opened her eyes. The last stop! She quickly looked around. There were only a few people on the bus. She picked up her bag and stepped outside. Then she looked around. Something was wrong. She did not recognize the street. There was a small bakery on one side, a closed clothing shop on the other side, and a quiet road in front of her. Mia checked her phone. She opened the map. Her eyes became wide. She was far away from home. "Oh no," she whispered. She had taken the wrong bus. Mia checked the bus schedule. The next bus to her area would not arrive for another hour. She felt nervous. She could call a taxi, but it was expensive. She could wait at the bus stop, but she did not know if it was safe or comfortable. Then she remembered something important. When you do not know what to do, you can ask someone. Mia looked around and noticed a small cafe nearby. She took a deep breath and walked inside. A woman was standing behind the counter. Mia smiled politely and said, "Excuse me, could you help me, please?" The woman smiled. "Of course. What happened?" Mia explained. "I took the wrong bus and I'm not familiar with this area." The woman looked at the map on Mia's phone. "Oh, I know where you need to go." Mia felt relieved. The woman explained which bus Mia should take and where she should wait. Then she said, "Actually, there is a bus leaving from Daisies to the next street in about 15 minutes. You can take that one." Mia smiled. "Really? Thank you so much." "You're welcome," the woman said. Mia walked outside and found the bus. stop. This time she stayed awake. She watched the road carefully. When the bus arrived, she checked the number twice before getting on. After a while, she finally reached her neighborhood. Mia walked home with a big smile on her face. She was tired, but she had learned something useful. She realized that getting lost was not the biggest problem. The biggest problem was being too afraid to ask for help. And that lesson is useful not only when we travel, it is useful when we learn English too. Sometimes English learners are afraid to speak because they think they will make a mistake. They worry about grammar. They worry about pronunciation. They worry that someone will laugh at them. But remember this. You do not need perfect English to communicate. You only need enough English to express what you need. For example, if you are in a new place, you can say, "Excuse me, could you help me?" Or, "Could you tell me how to get to the bus station?" Or simply, "I'm lost. Can you help me?" These sentences are short, natural, and very useful. Let's practice them together. Excuse me, could you help me? Again. Excuse me, could you help me? Now try. I'm lost. Can you help me? And one more. Could you tell me how to get to the bus stop station? Excellent. Notice something important. You do not need complicated words. Simple English can be powerful. A short sentence can help you find a place. A simple question can start a conversation. And one small attempt to speak can make you more confident. So, if you are learning English and you sometimes feel nervous, remember Mia. She did not know exactly what to say. She was in an unfamiliar place. But she took a deep breath, walked into the cafe, and spoke. That small action solved her problem. Your English journey can be the same. You may not speak perfectly today. That is okay. You may forget words. That is okay too. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep learning. Every mistake is another step toward improvement. And the next time you are confused, remember this useful phrase. Excuse me, could you help me? It is simple, it is polite, and it can be useful in many situations. Thank you for learning with FluentPath English. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is learning English. Keep listening, keep speaking, and most importantly, do not be afraid to make mistakes. See you in the next story.